right, let's talk about perimeter of some different objects that we have up here. Perimeter has the word rim in it. Look right here. And rim to me means the walk around an object. Example, let's say that we have this square right here. Now you know that a square, all sides are the same length. So if I tell you that one side is 4 inches, I don't have to label the other sides. All we're going to do is take the 4 inches, 4, 4, 4, and 4, add up all 4 sides, and we get our perimeter, which is 16, and those little things stand for inches, okay? If it had been 7, then we can say 7 4 times over for 28 inches, or we can add 7 and 7, 14, 7 and 7, 14, but either way, we still get 28 inches. All right, now let's go to a rectangle. We don't have to identify all sides because the opposite sides on a rectangle are the same length. So if this is 10 inches, I know this is 10 inches. And if this is 4 inches, I know this is 4. But if you want, we can go ahead and label them so you'll have all your numbers in front of you. Okay? Now the formula is usually take the 2 lengths and add the 2 widths, and you'll get the perimeter. So we can have 2 of the lengths, which is 20, and we can have 2 of the widths, which is 8, and we end up with 28 inches, okay? So just take the top and the bottom, which is going to be the same, take the left and the right hand side, they're going to be the same, walk around, that's all we're doing is walk around, and that is nothing but 28 inches as you walk around the object. Okay, let's do the triangle. Well, the triangle, this particular one has 3 different measurements for each of the sides, but perimeter means the walk around. So let's walk around. 8 plus 7 plus 9. Well, let's see, 8 plus 7 is 15, and 15 and 9 is 24. So the perimeter of that triangle is 24. Remember, it's just the walk around. Now, I'm not going to tell you the answer to this one. You can figure it yourself. But when I said and other closed objects with sides, here's an example of one. And these are also examples. Over here, I've labeled every single side. And so the only thing that you have to do is simply add up, whether they be inches or feet or miles or meters, it doesn't matter. Add up all the sides, and when you get finished, put your 25 or 30 or 58 or whatever it might be, feet or inches or miles, always label it so we know what we're talking about. All right, now, down here at the bottom, I'm going to be talking to you about perimeter, but a certain type of perimeter. I'm going to be discussing with you what we call complex perimeter, because what has happened is we have been given an object and we've been given enough information to find the full perimeter, yet they've left off some sides. So we have to use the information given to find the missing sides, then we can add everything up, okay? All right, let's take a look at this and see what's missing. And keep in mind, these are not drawn to scale, so don't anticipate something that might not be there. Okay, this right here, this line right here is 4. We'll call it 4 inches if you want to. Well, if this is 4 and these are identical, then I'll say that's 4 as well. Now, it looks to me like we've got one other thing missing. It looks like we've got this line right here missing. Now, how are we going to find out what that missing line is? Let's take a look at the bottom because it gives us a clue. The horizontal line at the bottom is equal to 12. So that means all of our horizontal lines, this one, and this one, have to add up to 12. Well, we already know that that's 5, and we know that's 5. So if we already have 10 in place, then I think we can pretty much know that this is going to be what? I'm going to take 10 away from 12 because I know that this, and this have to add up to 12. So it looks to me like this is going to have to be a 2. If I were to push that up, just so you can see it in line, I need a 5, a something, and a 5 to make 12. And 5 and 2 make 7, and 2 7 and 5 more make 12. So once you have all the sides labeled, now you can go around and add up all the sides to get the full, complete perimeter. Okay, I'll let you add that up yourself. You can do that. Okay, let's look at this one. Now in here, we have two sides missing, don't we? We have this horizontal missing, and we have this vertical missing. Now let's use the information that we have been given here. It looks to me like if this horizontal right here is 9, then this horizontal has got to, this horizontal and this missing horizontal has got to add up to 9. So I already have 3 in place. 3 and how many more for this horizontal will make the total of 9? Can you figure that one out? 3 and how many more? There's horizontal 3 plus horizontal 6, that's right, will make 9. Now, let's take a look at our vertical. We have a vertical line missing. This full vertical line is 10, isn't it? Okay. Now this vertical line is 2. But I need to know the 2 and how much more of this would equal up to 10. So this vertical is 2 plus the unknown vertical. 2 plus something has to equal to 10. So what do you think is going to go right there? 2 plus something is going to equal to 10. You say 8? Let's try. Okay. Well, let's see. Vertical 8 plus vertical 2 is equal to vertical 10. And horizontal 9, horizontal 3, and horizontal 6 equal up to horizontal 9. And now the only thing left to do to get the answer to complex perimeter is what? Add up every single number for all the sides that we have identified. Okay?